Hey, so you're thinking about retiring here to Las Vegas, Nevada, but maybe you're still on the fence and you're undecided, or maybe you've already decided and you're looking for some more reasons to really cement it as a great decision. Stick around for this video. In this video, I'm going to cover some of the reasons why I believe Vegas is a great place to retire to. In fact, it's one of the premier relocation areas for retirees. So stick around because I'm going to go through some of the reasons why it's going to be a great idea for you to retire here. And hey, we're going to start right now. My name is Peter and I get calls, texts, emails all the time from people just like you who are looking to move to Las Vegas, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days, 90 days, even 9 months, please get in touch. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We can also jump on a Zoom and all the details are down below. And I really would love to help you make a smooth move to the Las Vegas area. Just know, no matter what happens with the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, I'll have your back on your move to Vegas for sure. So one of the first reasons I believe it's a great area to retire to in the country, and you know, when I reflect on myself, and although I'm not at that age yet, it's creeping up on me. But when I think of one of the things that I would really like, and especially when I was living back in the UK, one of the things I always sort of said to myself and to my family was, when I retire, I want to retire somewhere where it's warm, blue skies, where I can just enjoy the weather, I can be outdoors and not in gloomy, cold, dark weather. And that's one thing you're going to get in Vegas. The weather is amazing. We have over 300 days of sunshine a year with average temperatures of around 84 degrees the year. Now summers do get really hot. The summers can get to around 115 plus in the July, August, the real peak of summer. And maybe from June they start creeping up above the hundreds, and it is going to be hot. But then the rest of the year is really mild. Even in the winter, you know, the majority of the time in, you know, January, February, you can just put on a sweatshirt and you can still go and enjoy the outdoors, which I think is amazing. Also, one of the other areas of the country a lot of people like to retire to is Florida. Again, for the same reasons. For the weather, it's fantastic weather. You know, it's the sunshine state, isn't it? One of the things that Florida has that we don't have is humidity. So if you're looking for somewhere that's going to be hot and warm and blue skies with lots of sunshine, but without the humidity, definitely check out moving to Vegas. I love the weather that we have. I enjoy it. On Christmas morning, I was speaking back to my family and home and was on a video call, and we were in the backyard, and the background for me was a clear blue sky, and you know, they were telling me back home it was really cold and cloudy and certainly not like the weather we were enjoying here. One thing I didn't used to like about the idea of living in a hot climate was humidity and all the things that come with that, the stickiness, the sweatiness, the mosquitoes. So if there are things you want to avoid, but you want to live in a real nice hot area, let's come to Vegas. The next point is there's so many great outdoor activities to enjoy here in Vegas, and with all of that amazing weather, you actually get to enjoy them outdoors. You know, whether you want to go to Red Rock Canyon and do some of the hiking and some of the trails, if that's what you guys are into, if you live a very active lifestyle. If you want to go and get a boat and go to Lake Mead, you can do that. I know the water levels are dwindling, but you can still go and enjoy a boat, and it's really quite peaceful there most of the time, which is amazing. If you want to go skiing, it's just an hour or so away to go to Lee Canyon, and you can go skiing. You can go to Mount Charleston and enjoy Mount Charleston. In your local community, you're going to have so many great parks and trails to go and enjoy as well. And it's just really great place to live for those who enjoy being outdoors. And with all that great weather, then it's so easy to enjoy that outdoors. So if outdoor activities are going to appeal to you in your retirement years, and you want to be outdoors, you want to be meeting new people, and you want to enjoy nature and everything else that there is to offer outdoors, then again, check out Vegas. The next point I want to cover, and it's something that when I reflect on when I retire, it's something that I want to get back into doing, and that's golfing. Vegas is home to over 70 golf courses across the Clark County area, which is a really great amount of golf courses and a great variety for you to check out. If golfing is something that's going to appeal to you, you know, if you're playing golf already, or if it's something that you want to take up as a hobby, definitely check out Vegas. I think golfing is a great way to stay active, to stay social. You can do it at your own leisure and at your own pace. You don't have to go really, really quickly as well, especially during the weekdays when it's not so busy on the courses. And it's just great, again, to get out, enjoy the sun, get some vitamin D, Most of the time the weather is quite moderate, so it's really perfect for golf. I remember golfing in the UK and it was raining and windy, and my game wasn't fantastic then, but having those conditions to battle with was always a nightmare of a challenge. So definitely playing on some of the courses here, I find it a little bit easier than back home, but then there's other challenges here as well. And as I said, a lot of the courses are fantastic. A lot of the courses have great views, either looking at the mountains or looking back towards the strip and towards the city. And as a local, if you move here, you're going to be able to avail of local rates at most of those golf courses, and it really makes golf a great, affordable hobby to take up in your spare time. So definitely, if you do move here, check out some of our golf courses and let me know your favorite down in the comments below. The next reason, and it's another reason why a lot of people do move to Vegas, whether that's as retirees or non-retirees, and that's our low taxes. Now, we don't have any state income tax, so your 401k won't be taxed, so that's fantastic to begin with. We also have some of the lowest property taxes across the country. At the moment, it's around 0.6%, which is also fantastic if you're moving from an area that has high property taxes, and some of those do go quite high. We also have no inheritance tax as well, so again, that's not something that's going to get in the way. The only thing we really do suffer from, and it's something that is higher than in a lot of other states, is our sales tax. Our sales tax is around 8.5% at the moment, and some people are quite astonished when they realize that that's the tax when they start getting their receipts. But the tax has to come from somewhere. If you ask me, it's a fair trade-off to have no state income tax, low property tax, and no inheritance tax. All the things that you should be looking at when you retire into an area. Again, Florida is another one of those 9 states that does have no state income tax, and apart from the weather, that's another reason why a lot of people retire to Florida. But if you're looking to compare the two, I think Vegas is a really great option. So definitely low taxes, more money that's going to stay with you in your retirement years. I think that's super important. The next point, and a lot of reasons why when you retire here, a lot of it's going to be things you can do with your leisure and in your leisure time, and you're going to have a lot more of that, a lot more free time in your retirement years. And there's so many great restaurants here in Vegas. It's undeniably the entertainment capital of the world, and that's not just nightclubs and casinos, which are, you know, fantastic if that's what you want to go and enjoy, but we have so much amazing restaurants. Whether you're looking for celebrity dining or Michelin star dining, or you're just looking to have a local meal in your local restaurant or local bar, whatever it is that's your taste buds, whatever it is that your budgets, there's just so many great dining options here in Vegas. I know since I moved here, my palate has developed a new taste, and I've enjoyed a lot more flavorful foods than I enjoyed before. And having so many options to go and enjoy no matter what night it is in the week, definitely if you like to go out dining, if you want to enjoy the dining lifestyle, definitely come and check out Vegas. Because if you haven't already been here before, or if you have been here before and you've mostly concentrated being on the strip, even off the strip, there's just so many great restaurants all over the city that it will take forever to just go and check them all out. So definitely come and do a food tour here for sure. The next reason is, again, with all that free time, you'll be able to go on some drives around the local states, and really it's such a great little hub to get to some of the nearest neighbors to us. And you know, if you don't mind going on a drive and doing a drive trip, then, you know, to get to LA is going to be about 4.5 hours. To get to Phoenix in Arizona is going to be around about 5 hours. To get up to Salt Lake City in Utah, you'd be looking at around 6 hours. But with that, you can also go and check, you know, if you go to LA, then, you know, it's probably going to not be too much further to go and check out some of those beaches, and they have some amazing beaches in California. Or if you're coming from one of those areas and you have family already in those areas, to get back and see the family and see the grandkids as well isn't going to be too hard and too long a drive. So I think it's great that where we're located, to do those traveling to those near states isn't really too far, and unless you're driving on a holiday, actually the traffic isn't really too bad either. So again, I think being able to drive and travel to those near states and check out so many cool things within those states, whether it's LA, whether it's the beaches in Southern California, whether it's Salt Lake City and going to check out the snow, whether it's Arizona and then checking out the Hoover Dam on the way, whatever it is, you'll be able to go out and do all of those. So definitely the drive into all the local-ish things is fantastic. And then the final reason, and it's something that often gets overlooked, but there's so many great things to do with the grandkids here in Vegas, and a lot of people don't associate Vegas with being something that's kid-friendly, but there really is so many things to do with the grandkids. I obviously have a young family here. My oldest is going to turn 10 this March, and my youngest is going to turn 2 in April. And we go out and do loads of things and enjoy lots of things of living here that the kids wouldn't enjoy in other parts of the world. And if your grandkids are already here, or if you're going to have them visiting over the holidays or over the school holidays, then you're going to have an ample amount of activities to go and do with them. Whether that's the water parks in the summer in Cowabunga Bay, Cowabunga Canyon, they're amazing water parks. We are always there in the summer. Even though we have a pool of our own, the kids absolutely love the water parks and the slides and the wave pool, the lazy river. They can't wait already to go back now that they see it's getting a little bit warmer and a little bit sunnier. They already can't wait to go back to the water park. So your grandkids will absolutely love those water parks. We also have so many great parks all over, whether it's all over Henderson, whether it's over Summerlin, whether it's in North Las Vegas. Just so many great parks that you can go and enjoy. And all those parks will have playgrounds. They're going to have splash pads. They're going to have really well looked after grass as well, which is great for the kids to just go and run. We have things like the Discovery Museum, Wally Wombats, Chuck E. Cheese, Uptown Jungle, which are all great things indoor. So if it's too hot and the sun's too strong and you don't want to be out in the daytime, or if it's a bit cold and you want to stay indoors, there's so many great indoor sort of play gyms to do as well. And that's just some of the things. There's just so many things to do here with the kids. And as I said, if you have the grandkids over, don't be stressing and thinking, oh my word, we're in Vegas. There's not really too much for the kids to do. The kids are going to love it. I can assure you of that. And that's it, guys. That's a quick rundown of some of the reasons why I believe Vegas is a great place to retire to. Now, if you have retired here and I've missed out something that was a big deal for you and a big reason for you moving here, or you just want to share your experience after retiring here, drop that down in the comments below, and that way you don't just help out me, but you help out someone else who's watching the video and considering retiring to Vegas as well. Or if you have any questions for me, drop those in the comments below. Also, if you haven't gone ahead already, please go ahead and subscribe. Tap on the bell for notifications so you'll be amongst the first to know about the local market conditions here in Vegas. Also, please go ahead and like the video. That way you're going to help those who are looking for videos of this nature. You're going to help it be put in front of them and maybe help them on their journey with relocating here as a retiree. And it also helps me as well, so thank you very much. I want to say thank you to everybody who has already reached out to me and who I've worked with or am currently working with. I appreciate you trusting me on the process, and I appreciate you supporting me. I'm doing my best, or I have done my best to help you guys get exactly where you want to be and as stress-free as possible. Those of you who have met with me can testify I'm not a pushy person. I'm just down to earth and exactly the same as I am on these videos. So please do reach out. If you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas, do get in touch. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and I really would love to help you on your move to Vegas. Until the next time though, thank you for watching, and you take care.